So I've said in numerous videos, the paying of hush money to Stormy Daniels, the payment itself was not the problem. If Donald Trump had paid her out of his own pocket and then turned around and wrote it in his books as what it was, a payment on an NDA, he would have been fine. He would have been fine. The crime here is that Michael Cohen paid the attorney, calling it a retainer fee, which it was not. Donald Trump repaid Michael Cohen, called it legal fees, wrote it in his book as legal fees, embellished the amounts to get around paying, to make sure Michael Cohen was still made whole after he had to pay income tax on the repayment. All of that is the crime. It is not the payment of the hush money to Stormy Daniels. I don't know how many times I have to say this for Trump supporters to get this. However, the reason I'm talking about it again is now that he has been convicted of these 34 felonies, I keep hearing about Bill Clinton and his payment to Paula Jones, I think was her name. But anyway, the Bill Clinton payment was part of a legal settlement for a court case. He was being sued. They came to an agreement out of court that said, I will pay you this much money for you to drop the lawsuit. Again, all of that is legal. And then you know what Bill Clinton did besides pay it out of his own pocket and not expect his attorney to pay it? When they paid it, they wrote it in the ledger as payment to, I think it was Paula Jones, for settlement of court case, or however they needed to notate it. It was notated, the invoices and everything matched up as to that's what they were doing. There was no false records. Now, if Bill Clinton had gone to his attorney and said, you take out a home equity loan on your house, you pay her, I'll pay you back plus a bonus, and we'll call it legal fees, that would have been the same thing, and that would have been a crime, and Bill Clinton would have been charged for that crime. They are not the same thing, but it's what a lot of people on the right do is they look for something that is close enough and almost similar. And then say, see, it's the same thing. When they're not. They don't know what they're talking about, but they say it with such conviction that they know they're right. It boggles the mind.